Looky. Well, what do we have here? Hey, everybody, it's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. And in this video, it's going to be about Monique and Chris. Well. What do we have here? It looks as if Monique and Chris have announced that they are separating, and I have the tea right here. So this is coming from an article from People's Magazine. You know, we the peoples who was able to see all of this from the gate. Us the peoples that Monique said, was just making up some BS that she was never going to leave her man. That's what she said. But the People's Magazine says something different. So, y'all, let's read. So it says, RHOP alum Monique Samuels and husband Chris are separating after 10 years of marriage. The couple tied the knot in 2012 March and shared 3 children. Monique and Chris and her husband are going their separate ways. Multiple sources confirmed to People that Real Housewives of Potomac alum 39 and the former NFL player are splitting after 10 years of marriage. The couple shared 3 children, sons Christopher 9, Chase 3, and daughter Milani, who's 7. The Samuels' relationship issues were well on display during the first season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, D.C. A second season for the OWN reality show has been announced, with Monique expected to be on the show. People has reached out to the couple for comment. Earlier on Sunday at the Real Housewives of Potomac panel at BravoCon, Monique's former co-star Ashley Darby opened up about her friendship with Monique, saying the two had lunch just last week and that Monique was going through some personal things at the moment. In July, Monique told Entertainment Tonight about the state of her marriage while she was filming RHOP. People will always say that reality TV tear down your marriage. What people don't realize is that that Real Housewives of Potomac actually in some ways saved my marriage, she revealed. Chris and I, before we started filming that show, we were in a really tough place. We had lost all of the dating in our marriage. Once we started filming reality TV, it actually helped us because it forced us to date. So we were able to get out, just reignite that intimacy and be excited about each other. So I would not lie about season 2 of Real Housewives of Potomac saving my marriage. And at the end of the day, sometimes you still have to come back to those moments, because some of the things that I have expressed on Love and Marriage DC, people who watch Potomac saw I had those concerns back then. So it's not like it's something new. Back in December 2020, Monique announced that she was bidding farewell to RHOP. After the final episode of the season 5 reunion aired, she revealed on Instagram Live that she would not be back for the show's 6th season. It was a crazy ride. It's not easy doing reality television. And to be quite honest, I'm over it, she explained at the time. I appreciate everything that people have done for me and everybody that's been Team Monique. I love y'all. I thank y'all. But when you cross certain lines, there's no going back. And for me, my family is that line. The opinion of my family and my kids and what they think about anything that I do is more valuable than anybody's opinion. So I'm over it. And that's the end of the article, y'all. So basically, we're hearing that Monique and Chris are getting a divorce. Now, I'm here to tell y'all what I believe. Okay? I believe 100% that Monique and Chris have been experiencing some, marriage woes for a long time. And I do believe that when she came to Love and Marriage DC, she saw an opportunity for her to duplicate the success that Melody had. Follow me, okay? Now, y'all listen, sit down. Sit down, don't move. I gotta talk to y'all about my conspiracies, okay? So when she came to this show, it seems that like her whole opinion had changed of Chris. We saw her being aggressive. We saw her being mean. We saw her being nasty towards him. Nothing that he said could ever, be right. And anytime that he tried to say anything, she would flip out, maximize it to make it seem that it was completely terrible and that she had a reason to be upset with him. And all of this is to try to set up the reason why she's going to be leaving the next season. And I said that next season, best believe Monique is not going to be sticking around trying to be tied down to Chris and his man titties. At the end of the day, Chris is a shell of him former self. He's not in the military. He's not in the not the military, but the NFL anymore. He doesn't have the body he used to have. He doesn't date. He doesn't woo her like he used to. She's grown bored of him and she wants something else. All we see when we look at Chris now is a really nice guy, really nice dad. But this is not the man back in the day who used to beat Monique's, hind regions up. She's not looking at him with that same sexual appetite. His body has changed. Y'all know Chris has developed some double D's, no shade. The body don't look like what it probably used to when he was in the NFL. The titties are tittying, the way the love handles are love handling, and them thighs are spread wide, you know. And sometimes women don't like that. Women don't like women, some women don't like when they titties aren't as big as they man's. Some women don't like that. And I think that Tiffany and Lewis are actually going through the same thing. I don't think that Tiffany is attracted to Lewis and his man breast. But at the end of the day, these breasts are what y'all decided to marry. So are y'all gonna be with them to death? Do y'all part? But no, y'all, in all actuality, I really do believe that Monique set all of this up anyway, and she had plans on leaving Chris. But y'all remember in the reunion, right? Y'all know something? I don't think we've ever done this. I don't think we've ever done this. When I go back to my old video, I go back to an old video of mine and I react to a prediction that I've said, but let's do it. Or it probably wasn't a prediction, but something I thought would have been true at the time. Let me see if I can find the Love and Marriage DC review that I did for the reunion. Cause I felt like that's where it was on. I found it. Let me go to it. I'm about to go to it right now. Give me a second. All right, so we're gonna go here. Let me go to the. Oh, I'm so happy I did timestamps, child. So let's see where we're at. I'm about to share my screen with y'all. Okay, give me a second and tell me if y'all remember this. So we start this off with Monique and Chris's marriage woes. So basically, Carlos basically asked Monique, does she have any regrets? Monique says, no, I don't have any regrets. I do know that I could have spoke to my husband a different way and spoke to him better and communicated myself better. But do I feel like I was being disrespectful? No. I don't feel that way. Well, if you feel like that your tone was wrong and you felt that your delivery was fucked up, then maybe you were coming across disrespectful, Monique. Maybe that is the case. Maybe you were being disrespectful. You don't just it's not about what you say necessarily, it's about how you say it. Like I can tell, like for example, if my spouse asks me, well, hey, how do I look in this outfit? I could say, you look like a piece of shit. Like, take that ugly shit the fuck off, bitch. And then I could say, you know what? That outfit doesn't really suit you. We could find you something else better, babe. Now, because I told him the same thing in both of those different contexts, does that take away from the fact that one of them is disrespectful and the other one is not? Because I was like basically telling how I felt and giving him my truth.
one of those could still be viewed as disrespectful. So I don't fucking understand what the fuck Monique is talking about. I don't it like and I noticed this in this review. Not this review, but this reunion, that it seems to me that Monique was getting edited really well by the cast. And I was like, not the cast, but the producers. I was like, why are we sitting here trying to say Monique is doing, Monique is not doing anything wrong, and then it's all Chris. So Monique just does not take any accountability for her actions. Then here come Chris being self-deprecating. Obviously, like Monique held Chris at gunpoint backstage and said, "You better say every motherfucking thing I told you." Cause Chris came onto that stage basically sounding like this. Hold on. Well, uh first and foremost, I just want to say to America, I apologize for disappointing my wife, disappointing myself, disappointing my family, disappointing everybody else. I am a piece of shit. I really I don't know my ass from my head, and I really do plan on getting better for the next season. I definitely feel that it was all my fault. It was all my fault. everything was all my fault. Like, and then
Okay, y'all, hold on. I
wait,
did
give
not
me a
know that this was
second.
that long. Give
And
me a
then
second. Let me see if I can fast forward through this.
I got myself weak. I'm not supposed to be laughing. I'm so being her support system, not cheating, not cheating on her, help. Yo, I'm fucking weak.
All right, so here we go.
All right, let me continue on. So basically, Chris blames himself for everything. Chris up there like, you know, you like, wait, before I get into this. So then Carlos says, like, Chris, so do you feel that because you were providing and not, coming home and not cheating on her, helping her with the kids occasionally, being her support system, basically giving her anything that she needs. Do you feel that kind of made you feel that that you got too comfortable, that you didn't need to give her more? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck else can he give her? It's like, what do y'all want Chris to give? What else can Chris give this lady? Huh? What can Chris give her? Because Chris has given her everything. Chris has tried to open up, be hella spiritual. Y'all remember when the Terry lady came and Monique and like Chris was up there saying, quick, I really do feel that your daddy looking down on you, and he's smiling right now. I can feel it through the imperial portal connected to my third eye. Was that right, Monique? Did I say it right? Huh? Like, it was definitely giving that. Like, and I was like, what else can Chris give this lady? But apparently it's all Chris's fault. It says his name. Says what he says, right? So like Chris is basically laughing it off, like shrugging it off. And then he's up there like, but I guarantee you this one, like, she ain't gonna have none of these complaints next season. I was like, you better hope y'all motherfuckers get in next season fucking around with Monique. Okay, because I don't see it in the cards for y'all. Like, I don't see a second season coming, but that's just me. I definitely could be wrong, but if we gonna sit here and have to tiptoe around Monique, you can throw the whole second season away. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Also, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please, like, feel comfortable and everything else. I don't know if you are doing this purposefully or if you're pushing your bound.
Child, my bad. I had walked out for a second. I had to like tend to my dog. Anyway, yeah. I didn't really see them lasting past the first season. I didn't see it in the cards for them. Yeah, I didn't see it in the cards for them at all. I knew it was going to be a wrap. I knew that as soon as this season wrapped, Monique was setting up her separation. She was setting up the reasons for it, and she was going to be taking a lot of Chris's assets with her because Chris, like a dumbass, married somebody who was in control of his finances. Before Chris and Monique got together, he didn't really have great control of his assets. So when he brought Monique in, she started regulating his finances and his assets. So she knows where all the money is at, how much money is being made, what bank accounts they're in, and this motherfucker is about to be drained. I hope you are ready to be taken to the cleanest, Chris, and I really hope that you're ready to be villainized because you best believe that Monique is about to talk about you bad. Because one thing she's going to do is make sure that she does not look like the wrong party in this. So she's gonna say, I told him this, I told him that, I voiced this concern, I voiced that concern, and then and if y'all don't believe me, y'all can go back to the first season. I said it all right there, and that's what we were saying. We all were saying from the beginning that Monique thinks that she's smarter than what she actually is. We knew from the beginning that Monique was setting up a divorce. We could see that a mile away because no matter what Chris tried to do, she was irritated by it. She was literally disgusted by the mere sight of him. Y'all remember when she came back from her radio host job that she had and she basically ignored Chris and basically said nothing to him? Didn't even give him no props or anything. And I'm not saying that you have to have props, for being a father to your children. We're not saying that, but you literally said that this was something that he's never really done before, and he's managed to do it by himself. And she also said that she has nannies. So I don't even understand, if you have nannies, why the fuck are we upset that Chris, is not babysitting the kids on his own? And it's almost like she's saying, well, if you are gonna be at work and not like and I gotta watch the kids, then why come when I at work and you're available, why come you get to use nannies? Bitch, why don't you use nannies? He didn't never tell you couldn't do that. I don't think their relationship is as bad as you are making it. I think they just grew apart. Black Diamond, you are literally crazy. That man would never have wanted to grow apart from Monique. He did not. But if they got separated, it's not because it's something that he wanted. You're crazy. That man literally would die for that woman. Never once disrespected her, never once made her feel inadequate, always built her up, always told her the star that she was, and all she did in return was tell him every motherfucking thing that she hated about him. Let's be real. And truth be told, all of the shit that she was complaining about is shit is very trivial, basic. Like you're mad at a man for not having the same amount of mothering skills as a woman. Not saying that men can't do that, but you have to expect that men are going to be handling children differently than you are. Like she never won. It was always about the bag, or at least after a while, that's the whole reason that she was motivated to stay in it. Like she was never able to vocalize anything that Chris had done wrong, but Chris was definitely able to tell us what he did wrong. He did say, I stopped romanticizing her. I stopped doing the dating stuff. But when he started that, she still was not happy. When he tried to express himself more deeply, she was upset. Because when he tried to relate to her and said, I never felt anything about nobody else like this. I love you, from the bottom of my heart. I haven't felt no love like this, even with my high school sweetheart. He's up there literally trying to open up and tell you what he feels about you, something that you have been literally begging for, arguing about. And then the moment that he does, you don't like the way the fuck that he does it, and you bark and get upset at him, knowing that he don't give a damn about no high school sweetheart. Why are you so upset? He's just saying that the love that he has for you don't compare, can't be compared to anything that he's had in his past. You should be extremely ecstatic. But she was still unhappy because no matter what he said, it was never going to be right because she does not want it to be right. What she wants is to get the fuck out of this marriage. She wants somebody to where she ain't gotta lift up the gut and fuck them. She wants somebody whose titties ain't jiggling while he's on top of them. She wants somebody different. Period. That's what she wants. And I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm just telling y'all what it is. Period. That woman did not want that woman did not want Chris. Chris was literally doing everything he could. As soon as she said, "Can you do this?" He tried to do it. He up there acting like he fucking spiritual. That nigga don't know nothing about no damn third eye. He don't know anything past a baptism church. But he's sitting here going to Reiki healers and everything else just to please Monique. Stuff that he's probably not even interested in, just to please Monique. Stuff that Monique is paying for with his money just to please Monique. Come on now. Let's not be easily distracted. Let's not be easily manipulated. I know Monique throws out a lot of trigger words to women. Like she throws out black women. We as black women often have to do this. We as black women have to go through this. We as black women have to do this. But how about when you were on Real Housewives of Potomac and two dark-skinned black women claimed that they were experiencing colorism and you said that shit didn't exist for black women? Allegedly. So what are we talking about here? But when you have to love on your fucking man, you want to sit here and talk about the plight of a black woman. How about the plight of a man who's not getting no fucking puss? Probably. And let's be real, Monique is not the prize here. She not. She really not. She's not. And like her friends have long exposed her as not being a prize, from fucking fitness trainers allegedly, to other shit. She's not the prize. Meanwhile, you literally have a man who has hundreds of assets, a man who has money to blow, a man who respects you, a man who don't cheat, a man who literally come home and just says okay to whatever you want. You still not pleased. But best believe after you leave this man, you gonna realize Chris was a good man. He might have been a thick man, a chubby man, a jiggly man, but he was a good man nonetheless. He was a good man nonetheless. But I don't even think she's gonna care about that, because y'all want to know why? I don't think that Monique signed a prenup. I don't think Monique signed a prenup. I guarantee you he didn't. Probably. And I know that the mama know that. And I know that's probably the reason why she don't like Monique. And I know that after Monique divorces this man, after she's been separated for a year, she is going to take half of everything that he owns. It's all going to be split down the middle. Then all of a sudden, Monique is going to be worth $20 million. And y'all want to know something else? She's going to try to replicate the success and the support that Melody's gotten from the fans. But the difference between you and Melody is Melody was actually genuinely trying to save her marriage. Meanwhile, you were just trying to escape yours. And number one, you don't even have a valid reason why you want out of your marriage. Meanwhile, Melody had a myriad of reasons why she needed to escape hers. Number one, the motherfucker had a baby on her. Number two, the motherfucker didn't want her to go after her dreams. Number three, the motherfucker disrespected her numerous times. Disrespected her mom too. And you want to know something about Chris? He hasn't done none of those things to you. None. When have y'all heard about Chris going to fuck somebody? Who would want to fuck Chris? I'm not, never mind, because Chris is banked out. He does have a lot of money, so I guarantee there's a lot of side hoes that want to fuck him. But the thing is, we ain't heard about it because he been acting right. And number one, I think he's deathly afraid of Monique. I don't think Chris would have ever stepped out because Monique would have probably killed him. He couldn't even say high school sweetheart without Monique about to black out in the car. Number three, he had a side chick for 5 years. Oh yeah, that's number three. It's something else that Chris didn't do. The only reason she wanted out of her marriage was because she wanted a storyline. Wait, I don't know who you talking about. Are you talking about Melody or are you talking about Martell? I mean, are you talking about Melody or are you talking about Monique? I guarantee you Melody would have been happy with a Chris. I bet you Melody could have maximized on a Chris. I guarantee you. She going to write a book, failed marriage to an ex-professional football player. It's like, it's really sad though. Like, it's really sad. It's really sad, Monique, that you couldn't even be honest about what the fuck you were really feeling and you really played this man. And like, you want to know what's so crazy, Monique? You had other content creators who I adore, who I've looked up to, defending your bullshit, and they thought that, you know, it's just shit that you go through in your marriage. You know, it's just stuff that you do, and we were all over exaggerating. Come to find out, now you separated. But hopefully, you know, this is just a storyline, and this is not real. But that just goes in to show that you really don't give a fuck about your family and your marriage, like you said you did anyway. If it just is a storyline, because this is the same reason that you left Real Housewives of Potomac, correct? Because they were playing with your family and you care more about what your family thought rather than, you know, what us as viewers thought. But now look, right as you know, right after y'all get a second season and filming begins, all of a sudden a separation preparing to divorce is announced. And watch, you could be rich, just like J Jub said, you can be rich, you could be famous, but at the end of the day, Monique, we don't like you. You are not liked. You are not liked. You are not liked. And no matter what you do, you will never have the success and the support that Melody has or any other women that are on, you know, Real Housewives of Potomac. You will never have that because we were able to peep how fraudulent, how phony, how much of a try hard, how fake, and how, you know, unreal you were from the beginning. And the sad thing about it is, right after you escaped the shadow of Candace and, you know, and Wendy, we were able to see even more. Well, not me, because I saw you from the beginning. We were able to see how much of a fake, fraudulent, messy individual you are. And I guarantee you, she happy to leave Chris. Chris is probably, y'all know Chris is probably in tears. Chris is probably a wreck right now. Meanwhile, Monique probably doing a conga line down there at the BravoCon. If she was invited. You know, was Monique invited to BravoCon, even though that's what even though Bravo is what she continues to bring up? Is Monique fake? Is Monique fake? Does Monique have a narcissistic personality disorder? Is there a reason that none of his family, you know, really liked her anyway? Is there a reason that they all suspected that Monique was really in it just to get the money? And the fact that his mama did everything in her power to try to make you uncomfortable because she knew the whole reason why you were chasing after her son. Could it be that? Could it be that? Could it be that now you get to use his money to, like, you know, to fund all of the things that you ever wanted to do, have nannies to take care of the kids, and now he's forced to take care of the kids because now he has to split custody. Because so now they'll be with him and they'll be with you intermittently. So now he's forced to be a dad too, right? This is what you wanted, Monique. Child, is this bash Monique day? Well, you know, every day for me is a bash Monique day. Y'all already know what it gives. You already know how I gives it up. It's really not even a game for me. I've been told y'all that Chris was up there talking about, man, that's ridiculous. Then my wife ain't going nowhere. Hip, 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 hip. Meanwhile, his wife was up there like, I don't know what everybody is talking about. I am not gonna leave Chris. But right after she left that motherfucking reunion stage, that lady called the lawyer. Everybody was able to see the truth except for Chris. Ashley just said on the panel hours ago that she had lunch with Monique and she was going through a lot. Now it come out that she's separating. Exactly. And I want to know another thing. Monique, are you going to try to come back to Bravo Potomac? I hope you not. I hope you don't think you're going to do that. I really hope you don't. Cause Monique ain't loyal to Monique ain't loyal to anybody. But honestly, neither is Carlos King. So like two birds of a feather flocking together, two bird brain ass people flocking together, who will jump ship from each other the moment the other person, drops the ball. So I wonder, will Monique try to stick around the long term with Carlos King on this Love and Marriage Huntsville journey, or Love and Marriage DC journey, or will she try to jump over there to Real Housewives of Potomac again? What y'all think? Y'all think she gonna try to get back over there to Real Housewives of Potomac? Why you calling Ashley? Ashley is not one of your close friends. Ain't it weird to y'all that this lady don't have no close friends? She got to call Ashley from Real Housewives of Potomac? Child, I guess since both of y'all are dating, y'all could date each other. I always thought Monique had a very manly energy anyway. Monique was always a little bit masculine, if you ask me. She would try to come back to Bravo. Okay, so that's one person that thinks she's gonna try to come back to Bravo. If it's a bird, she's gonna kill it. What are you talking about? Monique from New Jersey and was trying to be a rapper, so Chris know what the hell he was getting into. I don't feel sorry for the man. He married her for the beauty. And she's very beautiful. Monique is gorgeous. Monique was looking good on this last reunion, but her heart was looking nasty. Monique, her face was beautiful, but her heart was gross. Right? Her heart was nasty. Jeremy, stop it. You were on one. Am I? Am I? I didn't realize. Okay. Y'all, I did not realize this. Chris is Alabama. Her and Ashley have always talked since she left. Ashley said that, and I'm saying that the only reason that Monique has kept that relationship is because of something that she can get out of it. Monique is a user. She's still talking to people that are attached to one of the biggest shows on television at this moment. She's not going to stop talking to them. She's going to always bring up the fact that she's still talking to Chris, that she's still talking to Ashley and Mike. Jeremy, I'm listening to Confessions on another device, and y'all asked the same question about Monique on RHOP at the same damn time. Look at that. Look at that. Two brains intermingling to think one thing. I'm surprised they're separating. I didn't believe Monique was plotting to leave, but I was wrong. Because she wrote some statement for Monique against Candace, which pissed Candace off. Remember, she gave a testimony for her. I remember that. I remember. Y'all don't have to remind me of anything with Potomac. Trust. I remember everything. Okay? I remember it all. I keep on telling y'all, Potomac is one of my favorite shows of all time. Like, Potomac has a different hold on me. Like, Candace, I have an infatuation towards her. Like, I love Candace. Candace is one of my favorite reality stars. Like, y'all don't have to remind me, okay? Trust. But yeah, y'all, that's what I think. That's what I think. So I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't wanna keep y'all here too long. Do y'all want me to drop the link? Like, tell me yes or no, because I don't know if somebody want to come over here and talk to me about it. But like, if not, I'll end the video here, and then hopefully y'all enjoyed it. Okay, let me know real quick before I hop off. Do y'all want me to drop the link? And did y'all like the video? Did y'all like the video? But did you like the video though? But did y'all like the video? Okay, I just dropped the link. The link has been dropped. The link has been dropped, y'all. You know I did. I mean, I would hope so. Thank you though. Thank all of y'all for liking the video. I really appreciate it. What's going on, Shirley?
Hey, Jeremy, how are you today?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, but I'm really surprised
Why?
because I really didn't believe, like, when people were saying that. Because I remember when Carlos asked her that people are saying that you are setting up to leave Chris, and she started laughing, and I thought that's ridiculous. But look at me, I'm wrong.
That means I keep on trying to tell y'all. I always like my predictions.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to be wrong.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stop doubting you a little bit.
I'm trying to tell you, I have yet to be wrong. Monique was really so easy to see through because Monique thinks that she's smarter than what she actually is.
Well, you know what? That's not hard to do when you got Chris. I don't think Chris is dumb, but I think he's gullible.
I think he's jiggly. Anyway, Veronica.
You so stupid.
Hey y'all.
Hi Veronica.
Hey,
What's
Veronica.
going on? Is this the same? Wait, is this the same Veronica that be on Chef Don Don's channel?
Yes, PN2.
Okay.
Hey,
Petty officer.
I love you. I love PN2.
Yes. I saw it coming because I know how. As a woman, I know women. As a woman, I know women. Well, but my only thing is, I hope Chris' mama or somebody picked him up on game, and I hope he has an ironclad prenup so she don't.
He does not because when he met Monique, his finances was already in turmoil because he was unfortunately one of just like the rest of the NFL players, and he didn't know how to manage his own money. When Monique came in, she started regulating his finances.
Oh shoot.
Yes, so then like
to keep his pension.
Yeah, so she knows everything.
But she can't touch his pension. She can't touch his pension.
Okay.
His pension is just like the VA disability. You can't touch it. So she can't touch his pension. Okay. Just like a veteran, I'm a veteran and I get disability, you can't touch it. You can touch whatever else you want to try to touch. But you can't touch my disability check.
You can touch everything except my
disability.
Except my disability check. Yeah. So that's the good thing. But I really hope. I've always thought Monique was low down.
Really?
Yes. I didn't like her on Potomac. Sometimes I was just when her and Candace got into it, I
was over it.
I was like, okay, Queen Monique,
I was over it.
Because I didn't like Candace.
But I love Candace.
But when she got on DC, I was like, and then the way she kept doing Chris, but I'm gonna pray for Chris. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Chris in my prayer box because I need him to be victorious over that witch.
I don't know.
I need him to be flat down victorious, and hopefully his mama get her because his mama don't like her. So I need his mama to dig into her bag of tricks and help her son. Because I don't like Monique.
What's Chris' net worth? Anybody know?
Nope. I feel real bad for him. I like Chris. I really feel bad for him.
I think when he married her, he thought this going to be for life because his parents been married forever.
Right. And Chris is not a flashy person. He's he like a regular person. Even though he got money and all that, but yeah. But yeah, I seen it coming, honey. Because she was dogging him too much. It's just like a man. When a man starts dogging a woman a lot and saying stuff about her and just always doing stuff towards her, you be like, okay, she fit to get him. He fit to get her.
You must have some type of love for him. I mean, you can't fake it that long, can you?
I'm not saying she didn't ever love him, but it's evident that the love was gone last season.
Yeah, the love was definitely gone.
The love had checked out.
Whoa, let's be clear.
Without her getting mad.
Well, let's be clear. Monique's love had checked
out.
Right,
Monique's love. And she low down for playing that out on TV like that. She's very low down.
Well, low down or smart.
If she was having problems, she shouldn't have never put that out there like that. Plus, that made her look like a harlot.
You think so?
Yeah, because everybody was on Chris's side. Everybody was like, why is she doing him like that?
I mean, she looked like a harlot when they was accusing her of having other babies outside, like, outside the marriage.
That's with the trainer.
Mm-hmm.
And her friend exposed her for, cheating.
Where is winter? Because winter know all the dirt. Is it winter?
Well, no, not winter. Gigi knows all the dirt.
Gigi. Somebody call Gigi, honey. Call her.
Gigi.
Well, I remember hearing that Gigi was being interviewed, and she had said that Chris had told her, I won't leave her, even if, because he just wanted to know what's going on. So even if it had been revealed that she had cheated on him, Gigi said that Chris had told her he won't leave her.
Honey, that's some love.
Because, too many men can't handle that.
Right, too many men can't handle it. But that just shows you how much he loved her. But child, I really hope she get the bad end of this stick, because I don't like her, and I don't like the way she treated him. Because it's too many men out here. It's too many men,
and she had her whole family eating off of Chris.
Right. It's too many men and women out here that's mistreating good people. And when you mistreat good people, you shouldn't prosper.
Wait a minute. I have the porn people in here coming, like, y'all escort them away.
The who?
The porn people. Wait a minute.
Oh, Jesus.
They show up everywhere.
Let me do this. Let me see it. Let me go to my video to make it subscriber only. If I can do that.
Not on this good Sunday morning. I mean, afternoon.
They never stop.
Y'all already know how I get on. I think the Sabbath is on Saturday anyway, so I guess they ain't in the wrong per se.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see. Give me a second, y'all.
Okay. How old is their youngest child? Is the youngest child 2 yet?
He might be 3.
Okay.
Because I think he was born before Sugar Mama.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Because she had him before she left
Potomac. Yeah.
And then she was out a year where she wasn't on TV, and then she just came back. So he might be 3.
So how old is the oldest? The oldest ain't even 10 yet, right?
No, probably not.
Okay. Some young kids.
Yeah, it's gonna be some child support.
Child support and money.
She taking all of his. She gonna definitely drain his pockets.
And he don't want to be involved with his kids. He ain't
no Martell now. So, and hopefully she don't get no spousal support, because she's an able-bodied woman that can go out there.
I don't know. She's been married 10 years. He's been her sole source.
Okay, wait a minute. Now let's be fair.
What?
Now the women always want the girl, but what about the other women who be getting all of this spousal support?
Wait a minute. Listen to me. I don't think if you able-bodied, you need to take your behind to work. Just like these people that's getting $35,000 for some damn, for child support. What do you need that much money for child support for?
If the father can afford it.
Hey, go ahead, cuss. I'm up here trying to get back to my basics. So go ahead.
No, that's not right.
You can let out a couple motherfuckers if you want to.
Oh, Lord.
I don't cuss like a sailor. I just say baby sailor words. But that's not right. You do not need that much money to support a child. I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
It depends. People got different type of lifestyles.
If you got a baby, that baby ain't got no lifestyle no different than nobody else. It needs diapers, wipes, formula, daycare.
You know what? I think regular people, I don't have children, but I think regular people, they tend to get kind of upset and jealous of some of these women who can get that kind of money if they've been involved or married to men who have that type of money. So why begrudge them if they can get it?
Shirley, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm not saying he shouldn't pay a good amount of child support. That's not what I'm saying. Because if now he should have to pay child support for his children, but you shouldn't be multiplying the amount times 1 million. Now that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Because anybody with children know that it does take money to take care of a child. However, you trying to take care of you. You're not trying to take care of that kid.
Well, isn't it in certain places where you have to, the child has to maintain the same type of lifestyle?
That's why you get out there and go to work.
Okay. Well, I don't begrudge these women getting it if the father can afford it. Why not?
No.
I begrudge the fuck out of that shit.
No.
Like I don't like that. And that's what makes me scared to get married to anybody, because I promise if you try to take half my assets, I don't know how I'm gonna react to that.
Right.
I might do something to you.
Especially when you haven't. Now, if you cheated, then I might be like, but if you're a good person and y'all just can't get along no more, or the person just don't want to be married no more, okay, be fair. And that's my thing. Just be fair. Don't be out here because you don't want to be married and the person haven't did anything that you gonna just take them for everything they got. No, if you need to, go lay on your back and get the rest of your money, but don't put nobody in the poorhouse because you don't want to be married.
Well, we'll see.
I'm praying for Chris for real. I'm putting him in my prayer box because I don't want Monique to drag him for no reason, because she's a nasty twit. She's a very low down nasty twit.
I don't think he would even be kind of disagreeable with her getting a big chunk of money. That's how I think
that's the sad thing about it, is like he would give it to her
because he's gonna want to, like, okay, I want you to be taken care of and the children to be taken care of.
She know that, like, I'm trying to tell you, like, this man is such a good guy to his core. Like he probably wouldn't even argue it. His mama would probably be probably speaking up on his behalf rather than he would.
I bet you
but those are the ones that get taken advantage of.
Yeah, well, but hey, that's who he chose to marry. He didn't marry the nice college sweetheart, the girl who he grew up with. He married Flash, and he got it. She made him happy for many years. He gonna pay for it though.
That is crazy that this is all like just coming out right as they're getting ready to like film the next season.
But you know what? We don't really know what he's like. We only see what's on TV, and I'm not a Monique fan.
Monique is the one who said what you get is what you see.
Yeah,
what you see is what you get. She said that. She said that Chris is not any different off camera than he is on camera. But you want to know who is? Monique is.
Monique is, honey. She's a chameleon.
That's why she got them lizard green eyes.
Well, what's shown on TV is enough for me not to like her. So
exactly.
Oh well. He'll be all right. He'll still be able to eat. Maybe a little.
Hopefully with this divorce settlement, Monique will be able to buy herself a set of hips. Because we all know every single time Monique leaves, she leaves without the hips missing. So
I tell you one thing: whoever she get with next, they ain't gonna treat her as well as Chris did.
If she got
her for her money.
If she got money, they gonna definitely be treating her right.
Money. Yep.
That's all right. Karma gonna get her.
Chris will be all right.
Chris
ain't the first and won't be the last.
Yeah, maybe he should come. Right. Maybe him and Melody need to get together.
No,
Why not? They can blend their family.
I know one thing. I know Jamie probably happy because number one, all of the cussing out arena that he be doing won't probably be shown on this season like it was last season.
I bet you it will.
Because
I bet you it will.
I really hope they don't show them going through this divorce. I really hope they don't show that. I really don't, because
Chris might not want to be seen on TV.
Right. I really hope they don't, because, and I say that because Chris does not need to be. He was already humiliated last season. He does not need that humiliation from that bat.
Every single time Chris shows himself on TV is humiliation. Chris be dressing like them people that work in the circus.
You know what? He even lost weight.
He has?
He did.
From where?
He did lose a little bit of weight.
I think he lost weight too from Potomac.
Is it like in the titty area?
You so stupid.
I'm just asking.
Maybe he got a breast reduction. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
You a fool, Jeremy.
Oh my God. Not the double D's. I am done.
Maybe that was it. She was jealous. He had a bigger bra size. I don't know.
I'm trying to outlook. I don't know. All I can tell y'all. Y'all want to know what y'all talk like? Let me not treat Chris like Lewis, because y'all all know I'm always confused how Lewis is always in the gym working out, but he remains the same size.
He just owns the gym. Don't mean he got to use the equipment.
Could somebody please ban the coochie hole, bootyhole.com dating sites?
Oh my God.
Could y'all please?
I wonder if they got people, because they show up on all kinds of stuff.
What do I gotta do? to
I guess you gotta sign up, Jeremy. That's what I guess. They want a customer.
Not sign up. No.
I'm done. Not sign up.
High Vibe says Chris has an ex-football player's body. You know who got a nice body to be an ex-football player? Shannon Sharp. He's kept himself together.
Oh yes.
Shannon Sharp.
Y'all remember when Delicious was thirsting on social media for him and he kept on ignoring her?
No, Delicious better back off.
He don't want her.
No, he don't.
You know, it's like if he gonna get a gold digging hoe, he gonna get a young one.
Yeah. Plus, he done said in his next relationship, he wants somebody he can build with.
Mm-hmm. And we all know
she ain't no builder. She a taker.
And we all know that's not that's not delicious.
Yeah, Shannon boy, he's a chisel. He kept himself real nice.
I don't think I can put on. I can't do it no more. It won't let me.
Oh my Lord! They said Chris was an offensive lineman. He was paid to eat 3 whole pizzas.
Chris was an offensive lineman. He was paid to eat. Look, I don't really know much about football. I really don't.
Is that the people who stand in front?
I don't know. Is that the one who said hike?
No. That's not the one.
Who? Like, which one is that one?
Linemen do?
They block.
Yeah, they stand in front, right?
Right. They block. They take a lot of hits.
Like the human wall.
Oh, okay.
Right. They're the human wall.
See, Shannon Sharp, he was a tight end, so he had to run.
What does that one mean?
A tight end?
Mm-hmm.
He got a tight end.
Oh Lord, yeah, they protect the offensive lineman. They protect the quarterback. So yeah, they'll shield. They'll shield.
Okay, now look, I like when it comes to sports, I'm more so a tennis and basketball type of person. I can definitely go into some depth about tennis, but like I was never really a big football fan.
I'm a casual football fan. I'm weird. I like the pregame show and the halftimes because I like to hear the sports commentators talk about it.
So wait, the tight ends like protect the quarterback.
No, the tight ends don't protect the quarterback.
That's what somebody
the tight ends, like Angel Barnarcher said, tight ends usually catch short routes. Because for a long time, Shannon had held some records, and then I think that pretty man broke his records. His ex-wife is now dating Jeff Bezos. You know she about the money. She go from him to Jeff Bezos, but whatever. What's that guy's name? You know who I'm talking about?
No.
He played for Kansas City.
I just need Huntsville and DC to both go off air. I don't want to see this foolery play out with Chris and
it's gonna play out
and Monique. Hopefully it doesn't, because I don't want to see it. I've already seen one train wreck, and after this season, I'm done with Huntsville, because when I say it drains my energy, and listening to some of the bloggers drains my energy. Matter of fact, yesterday I went through and I deleted so many people that I was following because I'm just like, because it's getting too much. The millimeters, the anti-Stormy people, everybody, it's just too much. It's like
the melanomas are getting on my nerves too.
You know, it's like people don't have lives. And I know I'm one of the people that listen to it, but I'm not fit to get on here. And I've been on two people's channels where I've said something someone disagree with, and they came for me. And it's like, you know what? This my DM. Come for me in my DMs. If you want to play this game, we can play this game because people are crazy.
Yeah, but just ignore. I mean, you know.
You don't know these people.
No, you don't.
My thing is, right?
Don't be telling people to come to your DMs. Don't invite that.
Well, don't come for me. Don't come for me. Then I won't tell you because you want to come. We can play. But my thing is, we don't know these people. These people are human, but everybody. It's like the Barbs and the Beehive. These melamine people, they crazy.
Well, you know what it is? It's a real life soap opera.
And then everybody wants to interject and then they want to talk like they know what what these people are doing. And then when somebody say, "Well, wait a minute, how do you know that?" They get offended. You don't know what these people doing.
Yeah, well, y'all know what? Let's take a break, from Love and Marriage Huntsville, and let's get back to,
Monique.
Let's get back to like Chris and these double D's, and if you're gonna donate one out of the divorce settlement, okay?
No, I really do. I hope they don't play that out because it's enough of that.
Her storyline. What else she gonna talk about?
Well, she can talk about that so-called what's that oil she sell? Essential oils that she sells. She can talk about that.
I thought they were rental oils.
Rental oils.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No, I was talking about somebody else who said Travis Kelce. This guy who I was talking about, he don't play anymore. He's retired. If I think of his name, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, she can talk about her essential oil business and how she's supposed to be.
People ain't gonna tune in for that. People want to tune in and see how she going through the divorce. Tony Gonzalez, that's right. Thank you, Angel. Angel Archer, that's who it is.
So y'all want to know what I want to see? I just want to see a what you want to call it? A redemption arc, for Chris. Like, Chris, this next season, Monique is gonna take you through it, but the season after this, on the third season.
You think he's gonna be on this season?
I don't know, but I'm saying that, Chris, what you need to do, you need to get revenge. So go down there to Prima Donna's IG page, go on her website, skip all the cookbooks. Okay, we don't need you to eat anymore. I want you to go buy one of them waist trainers. Okay, and I'm talking about the ones that you can wear 100% of the day without passing out, and then we can hire you a really good trainer. It's plenty of them on IG, and there's so many dudes who love to, help other men out, when it comes to, helping them get back at other black women, that they're willing to help you on this. And what you're going to do, you're going to wear that waist trainer and get a revenge body.
I'm with you, Jeremy. I'm with you, Jeremy. Let's get back at her. Let's go.
Yeah, if that don't work, we'll go down there to the DR with you. We'll get you the BBL. Okay.
Now wait a minute, we're not gonna get that, Jeremy. We're not gonna get that point. Wait a minute, you ain't like this. Now you by yourself again.
Ellen B said Chris needs to ask Marcel which trainers he uses.
Wait. Young Rich Skinny says I sucked the bone off Chris, and we can do a video if he wants revenge. He can DM. Ew.
Alrighty then.
Lord have mercy.
No, but
wait, somebody said all Chris need is a Brazilian butt lift. He'll be saucy, said too.
No.
You know what? Saucy got some nice style. I like the way he dresses.
What is wrong with y'all?
Y'all better leave Saucy alone.
No. This went all the way wrong.
Wait, we need to give him a couple sessions with Coach Stormy.
Please don't.
No. Please she's gonna say his body's low vibrational. No.
No, she's gonna take the rest of his money.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. But at least you can hook him up with some NutriBurst.
No.
Chris is kind of good looking, not to me.
Not to me,
him.
he ain't.
He's okay. He ain't no Denzel Washington, but he's not hard on the eyes.
Chris's eyes are too far apart from my life.
Yeah, that's it.
Even though Chris is a sweet person,
we don't know that.
Chris is a sweet person, and I know he would never allow this, but I need to let him. I need him to let his mother interview with one of y'all so she can drag Monique from the north, south, east, and west. That's what I need. I know he ain't gonna allow it because that's not the type of person he is. He wants peace, but can Mama please just tell her views on this situation?
His mother's name is Shirley.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that.
Her name is Shirley.
Her name is
I
Shirley.
don't know too many mean Shirleys because my Aunt Shirley, she was the best.
My Aunt Shirley was the best too.
But honey, if we could get an interview with Miss Shirley, honey, because I know she gonna have some words.
Remember she said she got that heifer together.
Yeah. Yes. Bring Miss Shirley, but I know he ain't gonna allow it.
J-Dub, what do you mean? What do you mean Monique has already won?
Cause she gonna get half of that money plus child
support. Oh yeah, that's what y'all mean. Absolutely.
Yeah. But that's all right. Karma is
She one of their 3 houses or 4 houses.
Karma is an old angry black lady, and she gonna get all of that back. So that's okay. It's okay.
Well, what has she really done besides just decide she don't want to be married to the man no more?
Karma is an old angry black lady. She gonna get it back. So that's okay. Let them split everything. Hopefully she gets her mind together and she just has an amicable divorce without all this extra drama that we all know she does for no reason.
They might not get a divorce.
No, he need to go on a divorce. Does she want to be separated? Stuff just go on, because that foolery she did last season.
He go work.
Mm-mm.
Oh, my mom's name was Shirley. She passed before I was born. Oh, Monique, I love you too. I was named after my Aunt Shirley, my mother's older sister.
Okay, y'all. So I think that really does conclude this video. It's been about an hour. Okay. And I'm not one to be doing the 2 hour videos. I do not have bandwidth. So I'm gonna have to. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all down, okay?
All right, bye. Have a good
bye.
All right, y'all. So I want to thank all of y'all for watching the video. I really hope that y'all enjoyed this. I really hope y'all like the video, most importantly, and share my video on other public platforms. Don't y'all be laughing and not telling everybody else what the laugh is about. Tell them about me and such, okay? Don't treat me like one of these side hoes named Arian. All right, y'all. But I love every single one of y'all that I ask that y'all just like the video. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna remind y'all before y'all leave up out of here. Okay, so y'all have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful rest of y'all day, and I really do plan on doing the same. Okay, peace.